Hello everyone, welcome to our show Thoughts on Education, an initiative by College Dunia. So today we have Dr. Pooja Gupta ma'am with us. She is the admission chairperson in BSSS Institute of Advanced Studies Bhopal. A hearty welcome to you ma'am on behalf of College Dunia.
Thank you.
Shall we start the interview ma'am?
Yes, please.
Okay ma'am. So my first question to you is, being the admission chairperson in BSSS IAS, what are your roles and responsibilities towards the students?
Yes, I would say that admission is a very crucial thing when you go for MBA, because when you talk about the gentry here, students come with a very thoughtful mind, lot of apprehensions related to MBA, and then it's very crucial for us as the admission team to give them a roadmap, to give them a direction to their thought process. So they come with lots and lots of inquiries, and those are half cooked inquiries actually. So they come with lot of information. We have to process that information, give them a meaningful understanding about what MBA all stands for. So my tagline to my entire counseling is, don't consider MBA to be just a degree. It's a professional degree. You don't come here to get a paper degree, you come here to develop your skills and competencies. So when it comes to admission, when it comes to my role in admission, it is more like giving a clarity to a person who's reaching out to us as to why they should go for MBA, what are the roles, responsibilities of an MBA graduate. Because when you get into the markets, industries need a multitasking person, a person who's rational enough to understand the challenges that industry or the company is in, and then identify those challenges and give a meaningful solutions. So when you tell the student about all these requirements, we tell them to balance their skills and then develop their competencies. So based on this, yes, I believe we give them a guidelines, we give them a roadmap as to what they should seek in MBA. And within those 2 years of a very minimal time that they spend with us, we try to focus a lot on their development in these areas wherein they become employable. So rather than getting into just one objective of doing MBA and getting placed, we try to develop their horizon of developing their skills and competencies to become sustainable in the market.
Okay ma'am. And how do you help your student to cope up with the competition being so high in the outside world?
See, competition has always been there. It is just that the expectations have increased. So, like I said, that industries do not need people who are just into one sector. They are looking for multitasking force. So, when it comes to workforce, you would agree that India is offering the wonderful, percentage of workforce to the industry. But what's problem with our generation, the youth generation right now, is that they don't have the direction actually. When it comes to developing skills, they only talk about skills that will get them jobs. What we are trying to pitch in is that you need to develop multitasking skills. So if you say I want to do MBA only in finance, we pitch in saying that if you have that analytical neck, you are wonderful into finance. But what along with finance? Now it is a tech-driven industry. Now keeping yourself aloof, not understanding technology is something grave. Okay, so we try to focus on developing their IT skills also. So we say that to the students that if you're getting into marketing, HR, banking, financial services, or retail management, don't keep yourself away from the technologies that are working behind it. Because nowadays, when you talk about finance, there is fintech. When you talk about marketing, there's digital marketing. When you talk about HR, there's people analytics. So you can't keep yourself aloof from technology. So that's where we try to say that, develop yourself multifaceted. At least you will open up horizons for jobs and sustainability.
Okay ma'am. What are the interventions and approaches you bring in apart from curriculum to train or teach the students?
Training is very crucial. So when a student comes, they come with lot of theoretical aspects. We try to develop their practical aptitudes also. We provide a lot of exposures in terms of organizing conferences, seminars, workshops, which are more towards towards every area possible, including entrepreneurship, including rural immersions. We give them a lot of exposure to get into the rural segment, identify that how with limited resources they are the parallel Indias managing their lives. We also give them exposures in terms of industrial visits and national and international industrial tours. So I believe we are more practical oriented. We are providing them more of experiential learnings by offering them a lot of project works. So if you talk about our teaching pedagogy in classrooms, it is not only classroom trainings that we are offering. We are offering them the exposure to work on projects. So these are live projects. As faculties, we are into a lot of management development programs and this executive development programs. We involve our students also to be part of it. So this gives them an exposure to sit with the industry personnel, understand what type of trainings happen, and sooner and later we are also opening some training and consultancy zones for our students to develop capsule programs wherein they can go around and train their peer levels or maybe the subordinate levels at the school levels or at the graduate levels. Our students would go around and develop capsule programs for catering the needs of the youngsters.
Ma'am, what are the challenges you faced or facing to uplift the quality of education of your institute?
When you talk about my institute, we are determined to provide quality education. We follow the legacy that our 50 years old brand BSSS has been offering in the city, and keeping that thing and keeping all the possible flavors in teaching that we can offer, we have developed our own curriculum which runs in parallel to the Barkatullah MBA that we offer. And this additional curriculum exposes the students to various IT related applications and softwares that are much needed in the industry. And these softwares, certificate courses, they are providing a lot of opportunities of placements to our students with the industry. And when it comes to the curriculum development, we have actually conducted many HR conclaves. So we are just an organization which is coming up with innovative measures to connect industry and academia. So we organize HR conclaves every year. Based on the feedback that we receive from the industry, we have incorporated all those inputs in our own curriculum, which we called as postgraduate program and managerial capacity building. Under this program, these students are exposed to various softwares which help these industries to take our students as their interns. So that's how we are developing our quality education. Like I already mentioned, that experiential learning is one of the very bottleneck that's nowadays a buzzword also. Our students are given a lot of experiments to be done in the form of club activities. So under the club activities, they are connected to various interested activities, and they organize programs. They organize programs for faculties. They organize programs for their own peer levels. They organize programs for their seniors, juniors. So this gives them a lot of exposure of management altogether. So said that there are protocols they have to follow. So they understand how to follow orders. They understand where to take orders from. They understand how to write reports. So I think that's how we are making them industry oriented by offering them mini corporate in our institute.
That's really great, ma'am. And at last, I want to ask, what valuable advice would you like to give to the students for them to have a prosperous career ahead?
My advice to the MBA aspirants would be, when you enter into any college, please understand that this institute that you're focusing on is a hub for knowledge. You need to understand that institutes are not the placement exchanges. They are here to give you knowledge. They are here to help you understand the subjects. They are here to develop your skills and competencies. They are here to, I would say, carve out the uncut or uncarved stones into proper sculptures. Now, once you're through with this entire process of learning, developing your own self, integrating a lot of things into your own personalities, you automatically become a confident person, and that confident person should be capable enough to fetch a job. Usually what happens is when student enters into an MBA college, their only motive is placements. I want placements, and that too maybe the minimal one that is offered by the institute. I would just suggest develop yourself, placements would follow you. Work on your skills and competencies, companies will run after you. You need not run after the companies.
Right, ma'am, and I am sure that the thoughts you have shared on our platform will be deeply beneficial and aspiring for all the students too, ma'am. Thank you so much for providing your valuable time to us, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.